Mheshimiwa, tuombe. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu ambaye kwa hekima na wema wako umetoa nyadhifa za viongozi na mabunge kwa ustawi wa jamii na utawala wa haki wa wanadamu, tukusihi utazame kwa neema nyingi sisi watumishi wako ambao wameridhika kutuita tutekeleze shughuli muhimu za jamhuri yetu. Tukuomba uteremshie baraka zako sisi tulikutanika hapa, na utujalie na tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote yatakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili utukufu na sifa zako ziendelezwe, na ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi yetu na wale ambao haja zao wamezikabidhi mikononi mwetu. Amen. Sergeant, you may ring the division bell for quorum.
And having not achieved the requisite number for the House to commence this afternoon, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Dr. Masika Wetangula, has asked for the quorum bell to be rung to allow members of Parliament to walk into this important session, the afternoon session of Wednesday, July 31st, that was expected to commence at 2:30. And this is the session that members of Parliament will begin with the Supplementary Appropriations Bill, that is the National Assembly Bill number 39 of 2024, by the Chairpersons for Budget and Appropriations Committee, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, who is also the Member of Parliament for Kiharu constituency. It will be remembered that this is a resumption of debate that was interrupted yesterday, July 30th. And this is the bill that they're going to discuss on the supplementary budget and on the Committee of the Whole House after the debate that was interrupted yesterday. We also have a motion on the reports of the Auditor General on the National Government Constituency Development Fund for the 9 constituencies that is in Bungoma County, that by the Chairpersons for Decentralized Funds Accounts Committee. This is also...
Order number 2, communication from the Chair.
Maclab, take your seat. Jamatia, take your seat, the nearest seat. Thank you. Honorable members, I have 2 communications. The first one is on the appointment of members to a mediation committee on the Conflict of Interest Bill 2023. Honorable members, as you are aware, on Wednesday, 24th July 2024, the House rejected the motion on consideration of the Senate amendments to the Conflict of Interest Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2023. This decision consequently refers the bill to a mediation committee in accordance with the provisions of Article 112 of the Constitution and Standing Order 149. Article 113 of the Constitution requires that whenever a bill is referred to a mediation committee, the speakers of the Houses of Parliament shall appoint an equal number of members from both houses to attempt to develop a version of the bill for consideration by the Houses of Parliament. In this regard, honorable members, having consulted with the leader of the majority party and the leader of the minority party, I've appointed the following members to represent the National Assembly in the Mediation Committee: the Honorable George Murugara, CBS MP, the Honorable Mwengi Mutuse, OGW MP, the Honorable Silvanus Osoro, CDS MP, the Honorable John Makali MP, the Honorable Edward Murio MP, the Honorable Naisula Desuda MP, the Honorable Bisau Kakai MP, the Honorable Ken Chonga MP, and the Honorable Peter Masara MP. Honorable members, the aforementioned members will await the appointment of senators to the Mediation Committee for the committee to be fully constituted for purposes of commencing the mediation process. Once I receive a message from the Senate to that effect, I'll convey the same to the House. Thereafter, the Mediation Committee will embark on an attempt to develop a mediated version of the bill in accordance with Article 113 of the Constitution. I thank you. Members, take the nearest seats. The nearest seats. For consideration of recommendations of the National Dialogue Committee on proposed amendments to the Constitution. Honorable members, as you recall, in August 2023, the Houses of Parliament established the National Dialogue Committee, NADCO, to, among other things, facilitate dialogue and consensus building and recommend appropriate constitutional, legal, and policy reforms on issues of concern to the people of Kenya. The committee submitted its report to Parliament containing various recommendations in February 2024. Thereafter, upon adoption of the NADCO report by the National Assembly and the Senate, the leadership of the two houses met and adopted a clear roadmap to actualize the recommendations contained in the report. Consequently, in furtherance of the agreed roadmap by the leadership, I directed via communication number 06 of 2024, dated 5th March 2024, that the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs of the National Assembly holds joint sittings with the Senate Standing Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs, and Human Rights to consider recommendations of the report relating to the proposals to amend the Constitution within